Right, good afternoon everybody. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It's super windy. I've got the DJI mic just tucked under my coat, so hopefully this is coming through okay. Yeah, it looks like the field that I really like, the one just here, the crops are gone, but I don't know if I'm allowed on there at the moment. Hopefully we'll see the farmer a bit later and I can ask, but I don't know if they've been reseeding or anything, so I'll find out. Maybe next time we'll head over there. So we're going to head over to the big green field that we normally go on. Usually find a few coins on there, so we'll see how we get on there. It's really windy and it's cold, so let's get on the first target. Right, I just videoed a clip and found a button, but the audio wasn't working, so I think I've caught it in time, so hopefully now it should be alright. We've got a button, giving it a bit of a clean. There is a pattern on there. Can't quite make it out though. Clean up better when we get home, but at least we're off and running, so on to the next. Right, we're sort of down below the horizon now, so hopefully it shouldn't be so windy. I think we might have a coin popped out of the hole. Oh, we're going to get lucky with something. I don't think it's a button. Not a lot of detail on it. Next one up, big bit of lead. Sounded really good as well. It sounded like a really solid 72, I think it was. Sounded nice, but just a big bit of lead. Never mind, on to the next. And next one up is a button. Pretty blank, no shank, bit of gold gilt. Carry on. You know what? If it wasn't for the wind, it would be an absolutely glorious day today. And see all the sheep and the lambs just trying to stay out their way. It's just a perfect day here in South Cumbria. And I think we might have a coin. I have just picked it up out of the hole and popped it on top of the clod here. Had a brief look at the back of it. I hope it's a coin. Doesn't have a shank. It's half penny size. Gonna have to give this a little bit of a scrub and then come back to you, I think. There we go. I think it was a coin, but like the one earlier, I think it's a bit too faded. I think maybe see Britannia on that side, or is that the portrait actually? I don't know. Let's give that a bit of clean when we get home, I think. So let's get on to the next one. Right, here's the next one. I think it might be a coin. Not too sure. It's a bit bent. We'll have to give that a clean and come back to you. Right, not sure about this one. It looks almost like it's got a milled edge. You can see little bubbles around the edge, on the outside. Not a lot in way of detail. I think that might be Britannia in the middle there. But if you flip it over, there's not much on that side. Not too sure on this one. Like I say, does it look like there's a few little bubbles around the edge there? There you go, you can see that on the left hand side, little bubbles. Not too sure on that one. Any ideas? Drop down in the comments. On to the next. Right, this one looks rather interesting. I've literally flipped the clod. I haven't looked yet. That looks rather interesting and possibly promising. Don't get too excited, but that looks silver. I think that's a silver coin, you know. Sixpence maybe? It is. Oh, fantastic. Is it 100% silver? Oh, wow. Oh my god, that is pretty good condition. Hopefully that's not just tarnish at the bottom there. Let's get that clean. Hopefully that'll come off. That looks awesome. Right, I was hoping to get some of that tarnish off, but I think if we silver dip that, that might come off a bit more. You can see it's around the bottom of his neck. My god, that's an 1816 George III. I'm pretty sure it's a shilling. look at the condition of that. It is immaculate. That is by far the best one I found of those. I honestly, I'm more excited than I sound. I'm just absolutely freezing at the minute. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, we weren't having a very good day, and then Sir George pops up. Oh, that's awesome. Right, let's get a few pictures of that, and let's go on to the next one. Right, here's the next one. It's one of those little red things like Marie found. I don't want to say it's a spindle whorl because it doesn't really have that kind of conical shape, but I mean, I guess it could have been. I'm gonna go with like some kind of weight, loom weight or something. Still pretty cool though. Marie found quite a few of these a few weeks ago. That's the next. Okay, next one, very deep hole. It was a solid 82 on VDI. Got a round object. It's very thin. I don't think it's a button. Give that a quick squirt. Right, I was going to say it's probably a coin of nothingness, but then there's that in the middle. I think it's an old button. It is very thin, to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to say button on this one. Right, the light is starting to fade, but we're going to carry on. The gate is all the way over there, so see how we get on the way there. On to the next. Alright, fresh out the hole. I think it might be a coin, and I think there's a bit of detail on it. And I think it's quite thin. What is that? Not much detail on this side, but there's some detail on that side. Is that Jetton? Some sort of farming token, maybe. Let's get that clean. Quite gentle with this one. Yep, let's come back to you in a second. Well, now this is rather interesting. I think it said Abbotsum Coach and Horses. So give me a minute. Let me go and have a quick look on Google, see if I can find anything on that. Okay, I found Diddly Squat. There's not a lot on the back of this, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to give it a bit of a better research when we get home and ask around, see if anyone can tell us anything about this. But that is really cool. I think it might be some sort of token. Right, okay, guys, gonna call it a day there. Yeah, really bad start to the day, and then it came good with that silver shilling and that little trade token thing, whatever it is. So yeah, we'll do a bit of research on the token. If there is anything interesting, I'll have added it in with the clip. If you don't see anything I haven't found out yet, I'll have a look and see if I can find out for next time. If not, it is really cold, so I'm going home now. I'm going to go have some dinner and see Marie. It's getting quite dark as well, so yeah, going to head off. And yeah, catch you on the next one, guys. Bye for now.